While I wait for my potential heirs to come of age to see which would be the right one to go with for my next character, um, there are some things I'd like to try to do. The first thing is going to look a little weird, and that is I want to fabricate a claim on Baghdad. I'm going to try something very gamey. We'll see how it goes, but I need Baghdad to do it. We can send people into hiding. Pick an ambition. I don't want to see them on prosper. I can hold a Furusia. But I'm about to go to war. And I need to eliminate a threat before I declare any more wars on the Byzantine Empire. And that threat is the last threat to the south. And that means it is the Kingdom of Mali. Guess they're a tribe, right? I think he's still considered a king, though. Mansa. I believe that's the Malian word for king. But, right, I was going to raise my ships from the Kingdom of Arabia. And 37 is just enough to get my retinues to where they need to go. So I've learned something from the previous war we had with them, and that is don't pull punches. Go after them full force. And so I'm going to. And they don't like that my levies have been raised too long. And I'm going to bring these guys over here. What are the supply limits? 12.9 there, 17.2, 9.8, 8.4, ooh. I could end up suffering a lot of attrition if I moved in the wrong way. 14.3. It's desert, that's desert, desert. Plains. I think once I get in there, it becomes a lot more hospitable. Which one would be the worst way to go? I think I need to go in through the eastern pretty much Saharan corridor, the eastern Saharan corridor. So I'll land my troops over here and move them up here. And then I need to raise my levies. Actually, I'm going to land my retinue up in this one, or in Anti-Atlas. That actually gets everything going faster, I think. We're at 98.3% threat. Lovely. Who is trying to kill my son? Okay. I can't really see, can I? These two are the hope of the future hope of my empire. I really hope he becomes shrewd, and humble would probably be the best for him. Though I don't know what the intervention traits are for him, for timid. There was something I was going to check. What was it? Oh yeah, my domain. Is that right? Am I seriously just one over my, or one right at my domain limit? I mean, I guess it makes sense, but Why do I keep... Oh, right. I became stressed. I used to have 8 domain, but I am stressed. My sister had a bastard son again. Wars in India are going on. I'm starting to think Layla might fancy me. It's not appropriate. Okay. We'll move these guys in. And I think I have an organizer, right? I do. He's 64 though? Is that what he was? Yeah. At least he turned 65. March of next year. I don't know. We'll hope he survives. Great. Somebody is gathering men for some sort of attack on my territory. We'll try to kill him. It's quite a bit of money to do that. I'll send money to as many of these people as I can. I think. Within reason. A lot of 8s. Yeah, I'll do 8s. Okay. I say I don't want to waste money before I start this war, but here I go wasting money before I start this war. Think of assassins. Everyone will join that. Hopefully we get an event to fire. I disbanded the fleets, right? We're going to need to re-raise those. No important. I can hold a Furusia. Again, no. As good as that would be, I'll wait until after the war. I've encountered propagandist Ghiasadin many times while carrying out my duties for the assassins. We'll become friends. More friends is always better. Sultan of Andalusia is my friend. Okay. Do we have any factions right now? He's highly suspicious. He's got smallpox. He's one-legged and depressed. Why do they dislike me so much? I'm a foreigner. Alright, let me see if I can find a way to get these guys out of faction. My spy master sucks, that's right. It's not a very powerful faction, so I shouldn't be that worried about it. And these guys are almost fully reinforced. How long would it take for them to get to Gaza? Because I know it's actually quite a bit of time. So a month and a half. So I'll declare the war on the 14th of July. It is time to strike against the infidel Basilissa Alexander. Your mission is to raise your armies and occupy the Temple Kirk in her county, Kirakon. I'll accept that. I do plan on going to war with the Byzantines again, and soon, actually. Basically, if I wasn't about to do this war, I would go to war with the Byzantines. And I do have enough for 2 invasions. 2,000 piety for 1 invasion against each of them. I said, yeah, 14th of July. I'll declare it on the 13th. Can imprison somebody. Wants to kill. I don't care. And let's go. Invasion of Mali. higher than that? Wasn't the supply limit at 13.8 before? I don't know. I'm just going to assault it anyway. So, now I want to bring in... I'm actually tempted to do something. So I think a lot of people will try to walk their troops in. No. I was thinking of possibly putting a bunch of troops in Algeciras, and then they wouldn't be able to march through the Iberian Peninsula down into Africa to attack my armies. And they would be able to deal with armies smaller than that. How many troops do I have in here? 3,000. 12,000. Actually, that's closer to 13,000. A piddly amount from Castile and Leon? Or Castile and... It is Leon. Okay. There is no more Kingdom of Castile, like de jure Kingdom of Castile, right? Yep, it's just a titular title. And there's no more de jure Kingdom of Asturias either, by the looks of it. That's 2,000. I think I'm going to use these guys to hold that straight, I guess. That's not enough ships. It's never enough ships. Also not enough ships. Seriously. We can use the other guy's ships around here, though, to bring in our own armies. It's a lot of ships for that little amount of troops. But I'm not pulling punches this time. Okay, anyone else have Okay, I think he's in a rebellion with somebody. Alright. So, here instead? Yeah, in other words... Wait, are they both at... Okay, so both Africa and Mauritania are at war with people. Alright, that looks better. These guys will come in through the... Yeah, through that side of the Sahara. What does the power look like here? I could send more gold to people. Can I do... Wait a minute, I'm an assassin. Let's attempt to abduct. Oh, okay, he's at war with me. All the following must be true. Oh, he has to be landed. And he has to be higher than a baron. Alright. So much for that idea. These guys are both... Yeah, okay. We'll get Sicily's forces. Athens is kind of not huge, I think. I think the only thing I'll hold back on is my personal levy. Anatolia, however. Anatolia's got a big army and navy. I think I do want, yeah, I do want the Athenian Navy. Maybe not the Kingdom of Georgia's, actually, it is Georgia and Alania. But I think not. Because it would be too much of a hassle to do both. That's way more ships, that's why I wanted these two. Or all of these guys. Is that enough? I don't know. That's just enough. Let's move all of the armies over here to Sur, and we'll send the navies there too. Everyone inland needs to... That's a navy, that's... Oh, that's the navy I probably should have used. Or... Oh, okay, there's an Arabian revolt going on too. All of my vassals are fighting revolt wars. That's fine, I suppose. Nubia is kind of weak. Even the Abyssinians are fighting a war against vassals. Sure enough, they have just too many troops to take on boats. It's pretty bad. Not worth it. Oh, he's under that guy, okay. Did we already raise these troops? Oh yeah, he's the Lord of the Emirate of Galilee. He's the liege of the Emirate of Galilee. And that's kind of not worth it. How many troops does that give us? 70,000 plus our retinue. So a little over 80,000. Again, not pulling too many punches. I'm holding back a little bit because I don't want to waste money on my personal levy or having to micromanage stuff from the Indian Ocean and getting it over here. We'll arrive in the next couple days and we'll attack. Yes, that money. I have to do it. I have to expel the Jews. This is kind of imperative. So I'm going to get the claim on the Sheikhdom of Baghdad and then expel the Jews. I've decided to expel all Jews from the realm. After guards rounded them up, they are forced to depart yet another large exodus for lands more friendly to their kind. They're allowed to keep many of their belongings, but I confiscate much of their gold. Okay. We've got these guys here now. Those guys will take a while to get there. We'll land here. Could probably use ships to get these guys to where they need to go. And it doesn't really matter. The slow guys are going to get there at their own pace anyway. Forgot to move Sicily's navy over here. Think that's a force big enough to take over. $11,000. Really? We're like about 200 over the number we can put on those ships. Give me 14 more, I guess. But when you don't have enough ships, you don't have enough ships. And let's continue moving on. These guys are going to go and probably take some huge attrition in the desert in a little bit. August 30th. Is there... Okay, there's only one holding there, which we should be able to assault instantly. Broke. Okay, some sort of war. I don't know what... It's showing all of these. All of the requirements for war to be going on, I guess. For some reason. I don't need to know all of those. And that's a crap ton. These are the guys I'm most worried about. These are my retinue, and they have priority on... Holy shit. How did the hospitallers get down here so fast? This is just some kid that I don't know who he belongs to. I don't want him... Oh, we didn't take any attrition. Cool. We'll go down to Timbuktu and try to snatch one of his heirs or children. Is his heir leading troops or anything? No, he's at court. Is he leading troops? He is. He is leading them in Timbuktu himself. And I want decent commanders. I should probably assign some new guys. This guy's alright. And I saw one that was good on the flank too. Ooh, desert. Flatland. Flatland's probably really good right here. Actually gonna relieve this guy. Doesn't look like he's that valuable. Okay, so which two did I want? Sultan of Nubia? Or Kiva, was it? I don't remember. Anyway. Yeah, Flatland. And he'll be good. the flanker, or I think I'm going to go with the flank guy. Okay, never mind. That's only on the flank. That's not desert though. So that's only when he is flanking, not when he's on the flank. These guys are actually coming up here, thinking that they can attack me. I don't like that idea. 1st of October, 15th of October, and on close to the last day, I'd like to switch my commander out for somebody better. Like this guy. Some kid became a charismatic negotiator. Alright, so these guys are going to stay there. These guys are not going to stay here. Everyone is on their way except for these guys. And it looks like we're going to win this battle, I think. It was kind of not something I wanted to see, really. As far as our center taking... Oh, okay. Where did those guys come from? Okay. We'll see. We'll assault. Nope, we didn't capture anyone. Wait 5 more days and then assault. And then I'm going to put my organizer back in charge, and he's going to go and take that land back. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Lots of attrition here. Gonna take even more attrition if I let them land there. Instead, it's 18,000 there. So these guys actually go there. These guys land here. Good. We've captured somebody. That is a lot of attrition probably that we're taking that we don't need to be. We'll bring them down there to help. Those guys will go in there. I think those guys will stay right where they are. And I will finish this war hopefully in the next one. And hopefully it won't be a loss like the last one. And we won't have to pay $2,200 gold. But pretty sure we can handle some tribal kingdom in Africa. Famous last words. No, that's not a saying, but that was the mindset I had in the last war when I did lose.